Hello all my Pilates friends, and a warm welcome to you all, especially to those of you who are joining me for the first time today. It's good to have you spending some time on my channel. My name is Sue, and today we'll be doing a full Pilates session, including a warm-up and a cool down. You don't need any equipment, but you might find that you're more comfortable if you lie with your head on a small hand towel, like this. And when we do the relaxation at the end, you might like to have a rolled up blanket or towel that you can put under your knees, just to let your lower back relax onto the mat and also to help you let your legs relax as well. But that's by no means necessary, it's just an additional add-on. I can't see what you're doing, so please listen carefully to your body, be responsible for your own actions. If anything feels stressful or uncomfortable, don't do it. Just wait until you come to a part of the class where you can enjoy what you're doing. Work carefully, work with precision, work with control. This is our time together, so let's get started. Today we're going to start by lying down on the mat. So if you want to use that towel behind your head, then now's the time to get it. Place your towel down. Sit in the middle of the mat and just take yourself down gently so that you're nice and straight with the mat. We're going to do a gentle warm-up first of all, so have your knees bent. We'll start by focusing on our breathing, just to bring our minds into ourselves rather than have your mind flitting around at all the other things that you've been doing before you got to this video. So place your hands on your lower ribs. Get your head comfortable, relax your shoulders down, and just take some nice gentle breaths in and out. I've got my hands on my lower ribs. That helps me to feel where the air is going, so I'm trying to direct the air low down into my rib cage, letting my ribs gently expand up and down. It's a nice gentle move. Just hear the air going in and out of your body. Nice and relaxed breaths. Now bring your attention to your body. Relax your hands down by your side and turn your head and look to the left, over your left shoulder. Bring that back to the centre and look over your right shoulder. So we're just going to gently start warming up. So just some nice movements just to loosen off the neck. Bring your head back into the centre position. And you're going to feel where your back is on the mat. So there should be a gentle curve where your back is. And we're going to gently tip. So you're flattening your back into the mat and then just gently lift your back away. So gently tipping your back into the mat. As you do that, you'll feel your pelvis is rocking backwards and forwards. So we're actually very gently engaging the muscles around the lower part of the body. Your abdominals, your back muscles and other muscles around the pelvis. You may feel a tightening of the pelvic floor. If you do, just gently draw your pelvic floor up and then let it relax. One more. And let it relax. Bring your feet in maybe a little bit. We're just going to loosely let the feet roll to one side, keeping your shoulders open on the mat. Bring them back to the middle and roll them over to the other side. It's a nice gentle knee roll from one side to the other. Check your shoulders are nice and open, that they've not crept up round your ears. Keep your upper body open. Nice roll. One more to each side. And then we're going to bring those back to the middle. Keeping your right knee up in the air, you're just going to let your left leg drop to the side. Bring that back up. Same on the right side. Let that leg drop. Bring that back up. So now instead of getting the movement through the back, our lower backs and middle backs, we're getting the movement through our hips. So just opening the hip and bringing it back up. And just notice how different one hip feels maybe to the other. Maybe you can open one more easily. And bring that back up. Now we're going to straighten one leg, bring it in, straighten the other leg and bring it in. Straighten with that leg stretched out, just circle your ankle round, warm up the ankle, warm up the little joints in the foot round the other way. Bring that in, same on the other side, stretch that leg out, circle your ankle round. Nice big circles, big as you can get with that, with your toes. And then round the other way. And bring that in. Stretch your leg out. Tighten the muscles on the front of the leg and just gently lift that away from the mat. Not too high, lower down, bring it back in. Same on the other side. Stretch your leg. Tighten those big thigh muscles, lift your leg, lower and bring it back in. Just feel what's happening around here as you do that. Tighten and lift. Your back should be staying in a nice neutral position. So you may have to draw in through your abdomen a little bit more in order to keep that back in a nice neutral position. So this time when you stretch that leg out, you're going to stretch the opposite arm, lift it up and down and bring that back in. Same on the other side, stretch out, tighten that muscle, draw your foot towards you, little lift, arm and leg, and bring that back in. You feel a gentle connection there through your abdominal muscles. Tighten, lift, and back in. One more. Tighten, little lift, lower, and bring that in. Lovely, nice work. Have a little wriggle if you need to on your mat. Just make yourself comfortable. We're going to do some gentle work with our arms. So you're going to take your arms up to the ceiling, reach one arm up and then the other one, and place your shoulders down on the floor. So your shoulder blades feel nicely grounded on the mat. And we're going to take our hands over our heads, but not let your back arch. So how far you can take your arms depends on how much movement you've got in your shoulders. So you may be able to take your hands right back, or you may find that your movement is limited. So do what is right for your body. We're just gently warming up our body. So you're keeping your center as still as you can, and the movement is just coming through your arms. So you have to do a little squeeze through your abdominals just to keep you back in that nice neutral position that we started with. Relax one arm down, take one arm up and round in a great big circle, as big as you can. So you're going to take it across your body, right round. Really big circle. One more in this direction. And then we're going to go around the other way. One more. I've got a little bit of crunching there. Relax that arm down. Same on this side. I'm going to have a problem because I've got a wall, so let my arm just gently bend. You keep yours as straight as you can. We're trying to get movement through the shoulders, so if you do have to bend your elbows through lack of space, that's fine. And then round the other way, 3 round this way. 1, nice big circle. 2, big as you can. Last one. 3. And relax that down, just to give your shoulders a little wriggle around. Now we're going to start and we're going to do a little bit of work with our abdomen first of all. So rest your hands on your legs, have your feet and your knees hip distance apart so you feel nicely stable. Feel the weight going down through your sacrum, the big flat bone at the base of the spine. Try to keep your gaze forward, so I'm looking towards the corner between the ceiling and the wall. I haven't got my head right back. Take a nice breath in, feel wide and full like we did before, and then as you breathe out, slide your hands up towards your knees, and then nice breath in. So we're going to do a little crunch. So just come up and down. We're going to do 8, that's 2. Breathe out as you come up. Try not to overwork your neck. So keep your chest nice and open. I think this is number 5. 6. 7. And 8. That's good. Now we're going to make this a bigger move. So if you find that that was enough, stay with the nice little curl. If you're going to work a little bit harder, take a nice breath in, and this time you're going to bring yourself up to seated, and then we're going to roll all the way back down, gently through the back, letting each bone go down piece by piece by piece. Big stretch at the top. Nice breath in, fill your lungs, and as you breathe out, come forwards, piece by piece by piece by piece, up nice and tall, and then relax back down. So working gently through the back. Have a nice stretch at the top, and again bring those arms forwards. So it may be that you come to here and then you roll down. Don't have to come all the way up to seated. Work through here, draw through your centre. And my abs are having to work hard to do that. And then come back down again. Let's do 2 more. So stay at the level that you feel is comfortable for you. You may have been doing a few sit-ups. Things have been going well, but you think actually that's enough. We'll make it small. 1 more to go. And up we come, rolling up, nice and tall, and rolling back down. Have a stretch. So we're going to build on that a little bit now. So we're going to bring the arms down, have the knees just gently bent, bring the arms back down, come up halfway, and then you're going to do a little pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then roll down. Nice stretch. Come back up. Nice breath out as you come up. Halfway up. Hold it there. Little pulse. 3, 2, 1, and roll back down. Let's do that again. Bring your hands over, bring yourself part of the way up. So if you're not doing a full sit up, if you're not doing that before, just come to where you can get to, and then just gently pulse. A little move before you roll back down. And again, up we come. Try and keep your shoulders nice and open. Neck in a nice position, so you're not pulling yourself forwards as you gently pulse backwards and forwards. And down we go. Let's do a last one. Make it a good one. Up we come. Roll up halfway, hold, shoulders open, and a nice gentle pulse. And roll back down. Have a stretch. Give those abs a stretch. And bring your arms down by your sides. We're going to work a little bit now on our oblique muscles, and we're going to do a similar position. So you're going to come up to here and reach one arm to the side and then the other arm to the side. So when you're ready, join me here. We're going to scoop up from one side, scoop up from the other side. So that's one. Let's do that again. From each side, that's two. That's three. Rotating through your middle. So let your arm go back, let your body rotate. That's four. Nice work, everyone. And again. That's five. That's six. I can feel where my abs are. They're beginning to get hot. 7. And last one, 8. And roll back down. Bring your knees in onto your chest. Give your knees a hug. Just gently roll side to side. Loosen off that lower back. And round the other way. Relax your feet down and just gently let your knees drop to the side, so you're in a position, you've got legs a bit like a frog's legs. So just let your legs drop to the side. Take some nice breaths in and out here. So just stretching the inner muscles of the thigh. You may find that this makes your back arch. So try to tip your pelvis so that your back is down onto the mat, so you're not overarching your back. But if you do that, you might find that you need to lift your knees a little bit more, because that does actually increase the stretch here on the inner side of the thigh. Bring your knees together, place your feet on the mat, and we're going to go into a bridge. So if you have anything under your head, just take that away, just to make sure that you're nice and safe with your neck. When we do bridge, you should just come onto your shoulders. There shouldn't be any strain in your neck. Your head should still feel free. So if you're feeling that there's some strain in your neck, then don't do this. If you feel that if you know you have neck problems, just gently lift your bottom up, come into the middle of your back, and then roll back down. Don't come higher. If you're doing a full bridge, take a nice breath in. And as you breathe out, gently lift your bottom, roll up through your back. Come up high. Hold that position. Squeeze your glutes. Just check that your neck is nice and loose. that you can feel the weight on your shoulder blades. There's no pressure going through your neck at all. And then when you're ready, you're going to roll down nice and slowly through your back, letting each vertebra of your back touch the mat. A little tilt at the bottom, and then we're going to roll back up again. Hold that position at the top, squeeze your glutes, feel like you're drawing your legs in, so you're not collapsing through your legs, you're really working hard here through your glutes, and then gently work back down through your back and a little relax. Let's do that again. So pelvic tilt, up we come, hold at the top. If you can, take your arms up to the ceiling. You may be able to take them over your head. Keep that position, keep your knees where they are, squeeze your glutes together, squeeze your knees in, draw your pelvic floor up, and then we're going to bring everything down nice and slowly. Try to coordinate that movement through your back, through your arms. Come down nice and gently with control. And again, let's do that again. So nice breath in. Up we go. Nice. Hold at the top. Squeeze your bottom. Squeeze your legs together. Arms over your head if you can. If you can't, keep your arms down by the side. Have them here. And then we're going to gently roll down. Let's do one more to readjust myself. Coming to pieces in the middle. And again, up we go. So nice pelvic tilt. Lift. Let those arms move. Check the weight is on your shoulders. No weight through your neck. Hold that position. Squeeze your glutes. Ooh, squeeze the inner thigh. And then come down nice and gently. And relax down. Roll your knees side to side. Nice gentle roll. Just loosen off your back, loosen your spine. Let everything relax. Nice breaths in and out. And back to the middle. And we're going to roll now onto our side. We're going to do some work inside lying. So you imagine you've got a line up the middle of your mat. You're going to lie along that line. If you know that your hip is uncomfortable when you lie on your mat, you might like to place your towel, if you have one, under your hip bone. But that's by no means essential. Stretch yourself out. You can have your hand in front, relax your head down. You may like to put that towel here rather than under your hip. Just have a little look down your body. Your shoulders should be stacked one above the other. Your hips should be stacked one above the other. And your feet should be stacked and your legs straight. Now, if you can, look down and you should just see your toes. If you're seeing a lot of your feet, you've got your legs too far forwards. If you can't see your feet at all, you've got them too far back. So you can have your hand here for this, or you can rest your hand on your side. We're going to make a nice simple side lying series. So we're going to do 10 of each move, and we're going to start with a single leg lift. So you're going to lift the upper leg up, flex your foot, pull it down towards the lower leg. Lift, flex, and down. Lift, flex, and down. We go again, lift, flex and down. Don't lift your leg too high. Lift, flex and down. Nice movement. Try to keep everything stacked so you're not throwing yourself about. You can have your hand here. I've lost count, sorry. We'll just carry on. We'll do 2 more. Sure, that's a good 10 then. Now keep your leg up and you're going to take it so your toe touches in front of the other foot and just behind. So your toe's going in front and behind. In front and behind. That's 3. 4. Try to keep here steady. Harder when you're bringing your leg forwards and back. So a little lift. You don't have to lift your leg too high over that other leg. One more. Again, leave your leg up, bring your knee forwards, extend your leg back. So it's a little bit like you were on a bicycle with one pedal. So try and keep your knee in line with your hip. So it's not dropping as your knee comes forwards. So you've got to work around that, those muscles around the hip a little bit more. Try to keep your pelvis as still as you can, drawing through those abdominal muscles, through your glutes a little bit. Last one. And relax down. Roll over onto your tummy. Relax your head down, stretch your legs down, have a little wriggle around. And then do a little back extension here. So just come onto your elbows and come up. So you're a little bit like a sphinx in the desert. Lifting up, getting a stretch through your abdominal muscles. Just a gentle stretch. And relax down. Push yourself back. Toes together, knees apart. And then come into a shell stretch. Nice and long. Trying to get your bottom down towards your feet. I say trying, you don't have to do that because I know a lot of people haven't got that movement in their knee, and please don't feel like you're straining your knees. It may be more comfortable to be higher. I'll try and get that stretch through your body. Reach forwards with your hands, so you're getting a nice stretch here. And then we're going to bring the weight forwards, bring your knees in. We're going to do a little bit of work in plank. So bring your weight forwards onto your knees and hold this position here. So this is a nice first level plank position. So if you're new to plank, new to Pilates, hold this position here. If you feel you've done enough, lower down. If you are going to do plank with me, tuck your toes under and extend your legs back and bring yourself up into a full plank position. Check your shoulders are wide and that your tailbone is tucked under and that you're nice and open through your chest.
Your head is in line with your spine and your weight is slightly forwards over your arms, and you will find that you're working hard. This is a good exercise. It works the body hard. Hold that position, take some nice breaths in and out. Squeeze those legs, squeeze your glutes. And then you're going to relax your knees down and push yourself back into that shell stretch position. Give your back a little stretch. If you felt there was any pinching in your back doing your plank, then next time try tucking your tailbone under a little bit more. So we're going to do another plank, and this time we're going to do a little leg lift and lower. So try to control that move. So slide your hands forwards. If you're here, hold this position. Otherwise you're going to tuck your toes under, come up into full plank, tuck your tailbone under if you feel you're getting any pinching in your back. And I'm going to slowly lift and lower, alternate legs. It's a nice and steady move. Nice lift and lower. And again, lift and lower. One more on each side. Hold that position. Nice breaths in and out. Relax your knees back into that shell stretch. Nice work, everyone. It's not an easy position plank, it's hard work. Take some nice deep breaths in and out. You might find you're breathing more deeply. I am. Because you've been working your body hard. Bring yourself back down onto your mat. Let's get back into that nice Sphinx position. If you want to stretch and you've got the movement in your back, and only if you know you've got the movement in your back, you can stretch up a little bit higher. Keep your hips down. Don't force the move. Bring yourself up onto your hands and knees. And let's do a little cat and cow. Yes, so we're just giving the back a nice bit of movement. So just letting the movement flow along your spine, gently rippling up your back, and then back down again. Nice move. So arching up, moving your head with the spine. It's what your body naturally wants to do. And coming to rest in neutral in between the two moves. So you're not very hollowed. Try to keep your back in a neutral position. We're going to keep that neutral position as we slide opposite arm and leg out, and then we're going to lift into a superhero. Lower that down, bring it back in. Same on the other side, so nice breath in. Lock everything in place, keep your back in neutral, try to keep your hips level. So don't lift that back leg too high. Just take it in line with your hip. Keep your gaze down towards the front of your mat. So you're keeping a nice neutral position in your neck. Bring that back in. Same on the other side. Stretch out and lift. side to side in your own time. Nice stretch, nice lift, control, try to coordinate everything together, be precise with your move. And then we're going to add a little knee bend. So we're going to stretch, we're going to work on one side, and then you're going to have to let your back arch to bring your knee in towards your chest, meet it with your hand, and then stretch out. And we'll do 8 on one side and then 8 on the other. So nice stretch, and then bring your hand in. So you're doing some abdominal work here as well. One more. Bring that down, reposition. Same on the other side, so nice extend. Bring that knee and hand together, let your back gently arch. Don't over hollow as you extend, try to just come back to neutral. 2, and stretch. 3, and stretch. 4. Think about this leg, it shouldn't be sticking out to the side. 5. Forgot what I was doing then. 6. 7. And 8. Bring everything back down. And while we're in this position, we'll have a little stretch. So take your left hand, thread it through your right hand, thread the needle, stretch under, let this supporting arm bend, bring that back up, same on the other side. Nice twist and return. Just pull myself together. Let's do the same again. Nice twist. Bring that back in. And same on the other side. We'll do one more on each side. And then we've got that leg series to do on the other side, haven't we? Haven't done that yet. Last one. Bring that back in. And I'm going to turn round so I know I'm doing the other side. Set myself up for that leg series that we did before. So again, you might want to put them a towel under your hip, or you may find you like to have a towel here just to support your head. So let's have these. Stack yourself up like we did. Hips stacked, shoulders stacked. You can have your arm on your resting on your thigh here, or you can place it in front. Try not to let yourself roll forwards while you're doing this. Keep your upper body nice and open. And we're going to lift, flex that foot and draw down. We did 10, didn't we? And flex and down. That's 2. Don't lift that leg too high. 3, 4, drawing through your core. Imagine you've got something balanced on your hip. You don't want it to slip off. It's number 6. Number 7. 8. 9. And last one, 10. Just keep your foot here, and we're going to take the foot in front and behind for 10, 9, have to draw in a little bit more through here, 8, 7, keep the upper body open, 6, 5, don't lift your leg too high, 4, 3, 2, one more to go, 1. Bring your knee here, you're going to bring your knee forwards and stretch back. We're doing 10 of these, trying to keep that knee in line. It's 2. Again, try not to let that hip roll forwards too much. The weight of the leg is wanting that hip, trying to get that hip to come forwards. Don't let it. Try not to take too much weight here through your hands. Keep your upper chest open. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice work, lower down. Bring your knees in, give that hip a little rub if you need to. I felt it more on that side than the other side. Nice work, everyone. So we'll do some stretches. So turn over onto your back. We've done some stretches as we've gone along. So we'll do a few more here just to finish off before we end up with some relaxation. So just have your feet and knees hip distance apart. Have your arms out to the side. And you're going to roll those knees, just let them roll over to one side and look in the other direction. So you're feeling a stretch through your side. Bring that back up and then roll over the other way. So you're feeling a stretch down your side here, across your abs. We did some nice oblique work to start off with, abdominal work. Bring that back into the middle. Bring your hands together and stretch them up. Now try to push your hands away, but resist with your elbows, so you're getting a stretch through your arms. We worked our arms quite hard doing those superheroes and planks. And then take your hands over your head, stretch over your head, and just let your feet, your knees drop out to the side. And just let your abdominal muscles have a little rest there. You should feel nicely relaxed in this position. Gentle breaths in and out. Don't have your back over arched. If you feel like your back is arching away too much, just gently tip that pelvis so you're getting more weight through your sacrum. Bring your arms down, bring your knees in, bring one knee onto your chest, extend the other leg away. Take your hands around the back of the thigh, stretch your leg to the ceiling. If you can, bring your hands down a little bit lower. Try to keep your knees straight and just gently draw your foot in. So you're feeling a stretch through the back of the thigh here, through the hamstrings. And let's do some ankle circles. So you might need to loosen up a little bit to do that, because increases the stretch as you take that foot down towards you. You're getting more of an extreme stretch, particularly through your calf muscle there. Take it round in the other direction. Relax that foot. Relax your leg. Bring the other leg, the straight leg, across the mat in and cross the foot that's in the air across the thigh. So you should feel a bit of a stretch here. If you want to work harder, you're going to draw that leg in towards you. And if your knee comes up high enough, you can use this hand or elbow just to gently extend it away, but there's no forcing here. You should be feeling a stretch, no more than a stretch. So we should feel that feeling where you felt it when we did that leg side series, in those outer hip muscles. Nice breaths in and out. Uncross your leg, stretch that leg out and draw the other knee in onto your chest. So we're getting a stretch there, across the front of the body here, down through those, little bit through those hip flexors. We use those a lot when we're seated. Then you're going to slide your hand around the back and stretch that leg up. You may need to bring it down a bit as you stretch up. Place your hands where they are comfortable for you to get that hamstring stretch. Depending on what time of the day you're doing this video, you'll probably find that you get more of a stretch at some times of the day than the others. I'm certainly stiffer in the morning. I find that my muscles become stretchier as the day goes on. So now we're going to go into those ankle circles. So again, loosen off that leg a little bit if you need to. Circle your ankle round. Get a really good move there through your ankle joint. Try to keep your legs still and just isolate the movement to your ankle joint, and then take it round the other way. Nice big circles. Relax your foot, draw the opposite leg in, cross the foot over the thigh, and you can either stay there or draw that leg in towards you to feel more of a stretch on that outer thigh. Nice breaths in and out as you feel your stretch. Gentle breathing. Relax that leg down. Draw both knees in onto your chest. Feel the stretch in your lower back, so be aware of how your back feels. Don't draw your knees in tight if it feels uncomfortable. Hold here if you can. And you might like to just roll your knees around a little bit. Just giving that lower back a little bit of a massage on the mat, and then take it round the other way, nice and gentle. And then relax your feet down one at a time onto the mat. Slide your legs out, take your hands above. and stretch right out. So you're doing a full body stretch, and reach up with one hand and away with one leg. So you're going as much of a stretch on one side as you can, relax that off. Same on the other side. Nice long stretch. One more each side. Bring your arms down by your side. We're going to spend a moment or two relaxing. You might want to put the blanket rolled up or a towel under your knees. Quite nice. Just lets your lower back relax down into the mat. Place your hands either on your abdomen or just gently down to your side. Check your shoulders are nicely open and relax your hands down. Let your feet just roll to the side so your legs are relaxed. Your chest is open. If you want to, close your eyes and just take some nice gentle breaths in and out. Don't rush your breathing. And as you breathe out, let your body just relax down towards the mat. Gentle breaths. Gentle breath in and a gentle breath out. So this is a nice position to relax in. It's a video, so you can stay here as long as you like. I'm now going to roll onto my side and push myself up to seated. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed our workout together today and that you'll join me again. If you've any comments, please make them in the box below. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be good too. I look forward to seeing you again soon. All the best. Nice work today. Bye.